Airless, what's up in the YouTube chat? You've converted. Okay, Nova on defense, JDG on attack.
这一个站位就基本是收取信息为主的一个站位了。先找对方今天可能会出现的这种攻势习惯，再来选择接下来动的。
Recon goes aggro middle and spots no one, but it didn't get shot, so they get full info that no one is middle right here.
这边一起进啊，他没有选择去做夹 A， 是选择4A。
Anything crazy team-wise?
那这样是要去等人的。Martin
这
边退了，直接选择的是一个全部。
Very well.
这样要去等 Martin 的，要等
Martin
就位了才能开打。手枪局的进攻方
Breach instead of a
会选择就是刚刚那个路线。
Breach instead of a KO.
一路过去往 A 小偷人，适当做一个调整。
Turret contact into a stun, into a flash, into a swing, and they may have owned this. We need to keep an eye on the Killjoy going up short. What a shot, bro, on short. Oh my goodness, they get double entry. This guy ate a shock dart as well going through. That was clean in the end. Yeah, the initial hit got stopped, but the backup hit was great, and just aim jaws over towards short. Aim jaws just all over the map.
今天这第一分，感觉京东梦 JDG 上来是带一点血性的。
Yeah, that's so fine.
看这两个队伍打起来以后，他们的回合率先击杀拿的都很高。主要我觉得在这第一分里面，无论是大家的这个激进的程度啊，还是战术的一个选择上面，都能感觉到京东梦 JDG 明显想在图3跟你打一些对抗性了。对
，So good, dude.
不能再被你这种传统给玩出效果来了。是的。 来到第2分，在枪械有劣势的情况下 ，Nova。
And in terms of how they approach the second round, they're allowed a death.
做一些非常常规的毒点。但你看他整个 A 小摸的这个速度很快的。哎，这是一个 A 小的双架，然后做了一个常规位置的前压。但这种位置能够快速的。
Dude, so all it looks like right now is, in terms of the breach, or in terms of why they want the breach, it is just contact into stun into some kind of swing. So here we have turret into stun into frenzy. Swing in. Like so. They get a bit of, they know that 2 people are here now. The most common thing you would expect is an instant group over towards A, so you might see JDG group up and just hit B. This guy's close enough to hit the alarm bot though. He's going to go close, break the alarm bot, then they're going to stack A. I would imagine. Whoa, the timing on this was big. That's a gun. What gun was this? Guardian. Dude was trying to solo fake an A with a Guardian. Man, some risky plays in the eco and anti-eco. All the anti-eco. Whoa, he's doing damage on sight, by the way. Again, that's a gun down. Got really close, man. Like some of these HPs.
Nova 略有起势，马上 Viva 这里就说不，对，长枪分拒绝被翻盘。
I think Viva might be an underrated choice of like one of the best players in China.
He's very impactful. Yeah, he like saves them a lot.
所有在这张地图里面能缩小对象距离的位置都藏了 Nova 的防守方成员。
I hated their anti-eco for this. I hate teams that this is like a big difference at the moment, and I noticed this in other regions as well. So it's not just like China, because there's definitely difference in teams. But teams that don't understand how to approach the eco properly or the anti-eco, yeah, it's pretty brutal, man. The people that take risks with big guns, like Na'Vi have like perfected how to play that second round. My opinion, and so many teams are like really far off that. Or like they'll have comps that don't have a drone, but they like will take a risk with the person that isn't the ghosts, and they'll take a risk with the guns.
Like if anything, that seems like the time to be focusing on that more because of how snowbally Valve seems to be at the moment.
Exactly that. Like you can be the worst team right now and win double pistol, and you're gonna win the map. Like I would actually say a worse team, if they win double pistol, should win the map unless there's like a big skill disparity.
Yeah. or like if you win a pistol and then the bonus as well. Like
yeah.
God forbid you win a bonus and 2 pistols.
那在这个长枪分里面也算是驱赶着。
But what even was the plan? Was like YH trying to like?
It's just trying to fake short, yeah. It's trying to fake short to just make the stack go there. JDG got some shooters, dude. All of China are shooters. That's the thing, man. They're just pure aimers. Your aimers, good set strats.
Do on this map, like anti-eco is just
mid-rounding discipline, lacking.
On attack, you just straight execute.
Yeah.
I just go all A main, close the door, don't fuck about too much.
Hey, everyone from JDG can't buy next. One person from Nova can't. They had a very clean round the round before.
常规穿射一下，中路再把你的自动哨兵打掉。第一波中区的控制已经完成了一半，因为从上帝视角我们也看到 Nova 已经不敢再站在中路的近点位了。
Breach is ready to stun across middle still. Looks like. This was ready. Yeah, so they lose middle and now they want to take some map control. So double swing. Dude, they're doing some good stuff Nova though. Double swing to set up the killjoy here. And then now a little bait in. This guy's just making a couple of footsteps. And he really baits it in. So in theory this guy won't expect the guy close. Damn, dudes. Got the util out. Man, these two played it so well over towards site. This was like perfect. Lose mid control, you gotta take somewhere. You can either tunnel back a site and you go like stairs and lane and you kind of play off each other, or you can take some map control like this. And with the smokes and vision block, you feel confident enough to focus here a little bit. It was good. That was really good.
应该是会去保的，因为现在其实 Nova 也不想掉枪。
但对手是 Nova， 有没有可能强行角呢？还是求稳啊？
不好说，不好说。现在
主要他是 Nova， 他但凡别的队，我觉得真有可能就是稳稳的，现在不要掉，把经济稳住先。
The Chinese teams, yeah. I mean, it just looks like where most of the teams were like 2 years ago. I would say in terms of just like some of the top, like some of the better teams. There's just still that lack of discipline from a lot of players. Like a year, 2 years behind still. But I mean, that was always going to happen. The game came out late. They'll learn fast as well, that's the thing. There's enough demos out there for them to kind of learn fast, and there should be enough people that understand how to play at a high level. This knife goes really deep, by the way. This knife for the JDG are doing is just purely to clear wine and nothing else. I don't know if they have a... Because normally people knife here to see if anyone's close and wine, but they knife deep just to clear wine. You don't really see teams do that. Normally they just want to see if anyone's like close at all. They need to push off A main instead of checking if wine's clear. Double setup looks strong. Can they kill the jet? Yeah, they can kill it. Dude, these two have B on lock, man, I'm telling you. And now they have double ult, so they're going to feel very confident.
2打5，这就是兄弟的羁绊。
关键他把前点先放过去，我不漏枪声。
Shanghai will help them a lot. That's very true. All the teams go in there and cracking all the teams.
进去的简锋已经知道了简历的情况，也已经来不及了。
哎，你说这是不是玩兵法？放过前边车队打腰部嘛，对吧？
这没问题啊。这一分确实是以最完美的一个站位和接驾的方式打了一手出其不意。对，3比2。
Dude, the 2 players on B have 7 kills, everyone else has 1. Holy, look at this, look at them go.
而且齐乐一倒，这后点接下来看的难度会比较大了，接下来要寻求一个汇合提速了呀。
现在京东梦 JDG 要冷静的同时还得大胆，他们现在被
B is a death trap.
所以 Nova 的选择是直接退倒了这个市场，中随时给你压力，随时要准备摸了呀。你看到
Look at the timing on that. What
枪杆起来了，中路就大舞台。 有歹你就来了是吧？
哦，
对，现在的整个的位置已经被占住，
就幻影去对 A 小，对这个中远。
而且因为刚才 CB 在中给的压力比较大，他现在你看爆能器过中点的压力真的很大。
上来稍微掉了
through the gap here to see if anyone's market or B close. And they hit a jet. You would imagine, I mean, honestly, the jet could be any of this, so it doesn't give you too much. And smoke goes in, just a straight up spam. Higher, lower setup. I'm impressed that he gets both. Damn, dude, look at him. Wait, this defense half looks good, Ryan.
I mean, yeah, it's solid. I feel like for JDG, it's weird. I feel like they're not really like exploiting a lack of KO enough. Like, cause like the round before last, like Nova recon darted mid, they Aldroned instantly. They didn't really have any utility. It was the round where like Guan like gets close on B main and gets the fight on two of them. And it's just like, because we played like teams with Breach or like game changers last year, like Anonymous and stuff. I think like if you get stunned on one side of the map, you kind of know that the breach is going to be on the opposite side of the killjoy, like strong side, weak side, and all that. But also like you want to just take out their eyes and take out that utility, so they have to kind of like aggressively push for information because they don't have a KO knife, they just have a recon dart. If you get all of their util out early, but then yeah, Martin was just getting farmed over towards B main.
I think they're playing a lot more, and this is kind of coming down to what we were talking about earlier, when like everyone's used to like normal meta stuff, so when you play something different, teams don't know how to play against it. This feels a little bit like it because they're so aggro over towards B main, like the big buy rounds at the moment, right? We've seen them face A main, face B main early, and then do the aggro play the round before. They're just not used to it.
Yeah, even just small things
CB
like
is
where Martin was when they pushed with a stun on B main, like in a little corner. I would have thought,
Chat,
like,
look at their money, by the way.
Breach, you would never want to play there anyway in case they stun and aftershock you.
Yeah, true.
So it's like,
yeah, that's what the thing. They're not adapting. Dude, that's one of my main criticisms when I watch a lot of teams, is their adaptation on the fly is not the one. Even K-Corp are a good example the other day. Like not adapting to the fact there was no initiators, or like the fact that there was a Sage, and I think and it even goes into Pacific, right? When people were playing against like the GE comp, like Zeta, playing against the Solar Viper, they played it wrong. Like, I think a lot of teams stick to their own game plan against just random comps where it's like. Because this was something that I drilled heavy into my team in Liquid. First 2 minutes, because obviously when you join on stage, you pick your agents first, then you have like, what, 3 to 5 minutes to talk. And in those 2 minutes every single time, even in practices when we join a game and it's loading screen, I would always be like, just tell me all of their weaknesses right now. Like, where can't they take on the map, what can and can't they do? I feel like teams would benefit so heavy from that.
yeah,
Because I just watch teams and they just don't know. It looks like they just play their own game. And that works against normal comps, just being like, yeah, we just play our own game. But against random comps, you gotta play differently.
yeah. You can't panic either.
12 to 2.
It's some fighting game thing too.
9K, 9K.
If you run into somebody, I'm trying to think of a good like example of a player, like Zekken. You're playing up against Zekken, you're gonna be terrified of him because he's a good duelist.
Yeah.
But if you're like a pro player, it's like you've played against hundreds, maybe even thousands of like Raze and Jet players in scrims or officials or whatever. Like, it's not like Zekken's nade does twice as much damage or his satchel helps him travel.
Yeah.
It's the same agent.
Same stuff, it's just the guy can one-tap better or send it better.
So it's just like, you know how to deal with them. Like, the utility is the same, it's just the player's like scarier. And I think that like kind of goes a long way. I think that's also one of the reasons why like Fnatic has been found out a bit more, because teams have kind of gone. I think a lot of the times teams lost to Fnatic because they were just scared of them, and now everybody's just gunning to like usurp them to an extent that now it's the easiest time to get a win against Fnatic because everybody now believes that they can do it, and Fnatic are like a little bit more nervous than they would have been.
Yeah, there is that factor. The fact that everyone copied Fnatic as well for a lot of their maps, so everyone knows exactly how they play now, because multiple teams play like that as well. They have a lot of stuff stacked up against them. Big duel. Damn, nice recovery. Bro, this team look really good on defense right now.
About, like, having a 5-minute break of being able to talk about what the comp does. Even if you have like a rough idea of what you want to say, I think it's good to get the players to answer the question almost and have them.
Oh yeah.
Because you could just tell them like, watch out for this, and they probably like won't connect with it as well as them working it out on their own.
Oh, for sure, dude. When we tried this in Liquid first time, like people wouldn't be able to say what weaknesses were, and then like towards the end, like majority of them would just be able to say like everything that they couldn't do. It was like one of the best things that they took. Like I tried to set those players up as best as I could for future in terms of multiple agents and just like understanding of the general game, and I feel like that was one of the things that I just think teams would benefit from the most. It was like the best thing for us.
Just any like critical thinking stuff.
Yeah, literally that. Dude, at one point I was gonna get Bacon to do a quiz about the game and just situations of how to play it. He was gonna write like a whole quiz out just for them to take, like a literal test.
What's funny is that, like, for Odd One Out last year, we did that. Because there were so many situations like, alright, we're in this post plan, should the Killjoy, like, push this or hold it, right? Like,
the only thing they lose to is a fast rush. Fast rush followed by 3 stack.
To do with duelists, a duelist can argue for fucking anything. Like, why did you push with the operator against the Nico? And they will find like a theory of why it's the optimal play to do something incredibly stupid.
So that's the difference between a coachable player and an uncoachable player, is if they have an answer for everything, even if it's like something that's fundamentally fully wrong. And then they'll be like, I want freedom, and it's like, well, it doesn't work like that to an extent. You can have freedom, but there has to be a limit.
Yeah. Because otherwise you get into situations where it's like, okay, I want my duelist.
Damn, dude, they're gonna lose it. Holy hell.
But I don't I don't feel comfortable enough. I don't feel confident to, and it's like we're setting you up to be that, right? I guess. No, Nova just
Bro, this guy is
as soon as I said that,
on
like, the
fire.
defense was tragic, everything has been defensive sided.
2v4, they had a gun diff, but it's like, yeah, no swings off anyone. Oh man, he had his chance with the shots. Little side steps on this. Holy. And the money diff is out of control. Killjoy ult for attack. Oh. 16. Holy hell, man. Dude, they put an ult into it. They are not used to people facing them B main. Not a chance, man. Look at what they're doing B main. They've never had a team that goes this aggro on B main against them. Every time I've watched that.
Have JDG ever played against the Phoenix on this map either? Because it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, it might not be. Dude, in their fast thing, do they have nothing for main close?
I never thought I'd be sat here lamenting China from playing too properly. Because this is what the region as a whole needs to do more, but it's kind of like, I guess we were talking about on Bind, it's like they don't know when they need to break these rules that they've set up for themselves.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Double timeouts in one half, absolute nightmare.
But how do you even really deal with the breach that well?
My prediction this game, dude, I went for JDG.
Out the stun and stuff early, sort of see where
I can't get pick'ems right.
Trying to face a bit more, and then like fight for mid.
I can't get any picks right at the moment. Every like heavy underdog is winning.
但我们这儿一定还是要点一下，就是京东虽然说我们在上一场也能感到他逐渐会找回赢的方式，但我们还是要提的是，相较于优满赞的那会儿的话，他们整个的一个发挥还是突出了一个终结比赛能力不足的问题，还是有。
JDG fell off. I mean, a little bit when they changed their IGL, they're still like in recovery mode, but a lot of this, and this came down to Nova as well on like the fast map, even though they lost, like their game plan is good still. Like they're doing stuff that JDG struggles with. Like it looks like from what I can tell, they've never been fought so heavy over towards B main. They don't use util for this, which means that when they play, I guess a lot of teams just play like Killjoy turret far back, and they've never been used to teams challenging them in this area, and they've lost three rounds, all 3 buy rounds by the way because of it, and like 3 buy rounds losing all because of one thing. A nightmare. Like that's essentially why you lost the game. 4 HP at middle. This guy can't die. I mean, he's obviously gonna die now. He's on 4 HP. But... yeah. Dude, look at the confidence as well. Damn, he actually can't. Dude, look at this setup though. Like the setup is so good from these two as well. Everything's nice. And they've heavy shut down over towards B main, so they're so scared of B main, so now they have a heavy setup to just punish over towards middle. Like what we're seeing from Nova on the defense. Holy hell, please don't do this when I'm complimenting you. It has been very impressive.
14秒钟，直接离魂吟唱进船窝，反手离魂进 B 撞在一块儿了。顶出来，强行拆分，右侧推黑，
good reposition. No time. Oh my goodness, nicely done on this as well. The Omenaut needed to be on site, but he just thought that he was going to get wrecked because he knew that Omenaut TP'd to a back site. So he had to try to play with his team. But yeah, this was just like good condition, right? They've conditioned over towards B main and they now know they're going to go middle. So they have this set up over towards middle.
这次强行来通中门做的已经相当不错了，可惜。
那上半场的最后一分，看一下是20还是39进吧。
Same thing happened when Tyloo played against Nova. They just kept on wrecking them B main. Oh really? Yeah, and that would lead me to think the same thing, that no team in China really fights B main apart from this team, and obviously this team's been avoiding playing those teams in practice. Lovely Omen flash. Big rounds, big duel.
哇，还是被 OB1 给反杀了，先架枪的呀，1号是。就看看这个包能不能放下去了。
This guy's aggro. Look at him. Oh my god.
闪神枪的 OB1 也迎来了爆发。
He shouldn't be taking any of these duels, but he's just winning them all. Lovely stun. Oh my god, the widest swing, known to man. Bro, he's having way too much fun with it. Bro, they locked them down.
不能有失，不然的话有可能比赛很快就要被画上句点。
This was a sick half to watch, man.
这份京东茂 JDG 在上半场在枪械劣势，在战术。
Yeah, look at this guy just taking all the draw. Jeez, that was ridiculous.
但是你可以看到，无论是枪感、状态、自信、沟通，现在的 Nova 都已经整合在了一起。
Enter two.
这个中场阶段谁是最忙的呀？我要让 CS。
They didn't get a buy. They didn't get a buy round.
对，相比于 24K 的这种。 现在就是鸡汤式了啊！
来，兄弟们，跟着幽影一起动起来，看看谁最像的。
I wonder if JDG have enough about them to bring this back.
还是这句话，刷到了 B
版。
他得有身体的律动，跟上一起来，这个就才到位儿。OK。
啊，这个可以。
I think the breach alone will get Nova like 2 rounds.
你相信幽影吗？
It's gonna get one. Just from a random all round, yeah, that they're not used to, but they're just gonna like play on a site or something.
两边不太一样哦。但是也相信京东墨 JDG。
Also, I've been seeing people use the stream together thing. I don't know if it's any good. I might have to ask your chat actually, but that might be worth trying for the second series. I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know. It's like it like combines the streams like together, kind of. It doesn't change anything on your end. It just sort of I don't know. Somebody in chat can explain it better than I can.
Chat, what's stream together?
It's not like a multi-stream. It just like it'll say like Sliggy is streaming with Ryan.
看看能不能把手感思路，毕竟攻防转换之后是两个故事了。
但兄弟，你要想一下，上一把谁在守方？他们的打法是进攻打法。
I also think that this is like being team A buff, like being able to like if you've got Ascent as a third map and you get to choose the side, it's such a big advantage.
他们在起枪情况上面是比较的
Stream together.
Teams are lucky to do team B.
Collaboration is better with stream together.
Like veto control.
Import up to 5 guests to your stream.
在中场做什么新的改变啊
？A 小第一时间没有急于去外面看，因为中路是放了自动哨兵的。中路如果想控是给 Nova 的，两侧的包点是不给的。
Okay, JDG need to win this pistol.
Nova 这次的话，在 B 顶的速度还是相对算比较快啊，起码把技能能够尽量多的给骗出来。手枪局技能骗的多了，接下来
Thanks that a little bit.
效率。
反手第二时间来控中。
但是京东这边的话，更重要的一个防守力量全部都是在一个中区或者是后点，随时可以来做一个补防。
对，京东还是一个加固包点嘛，然后现在因为第一波的交汇已经结束了，所以选择截锋在这张图里面做一个浮动的防守很合理。
看这回合的判断了啊，花园位置封了以后直接过。
暗眼给出来，这是个
What
信
the
号。
hell is this, bro? This is way too complicated for me, man.
出来 pick， 先打 A 小，在 A 大的一个混烟，上来京东全部接住了。
Shots, man. Yeah, hopefully did enough. Okay, nicely done. Good flood over towards her as well. So must need a pistol.
这一分手枪局也是有惊无险。
That one at least.
通过 Steel 这边的一个和 Y 之城的上下双架的配合
I mean, that's pretty much all they've got. It's literally all they've got. And the round afterwards.
一定要稳得住。
连追2分，每一分我们现在都得记着，因为现在是2比10嘛。
对。
然后拿一分3比10，长枪局如果再拿下4比10，然后他们在长枪局的一个起枪方式必须得去延续到下一局能用。
Like I'm struggling to think if this is like a no Yeoman related issue. I don't think so. But
Yeah, Antonio, it's just the B main thing. Three big buy rounds. Each round they had to eco after going over towards B main. They just got wrecked. Like that's the whole game, really.
这一分我们要给
That's 6 rounds.
加一个目标，他不光是要赢下这一分，他还要完成 flawless。
In terms of it being ecos after.
在巨大的这种比分差面前，他这样的起枪方式必须要是完美团灭+1，先打掉了光光。
先不要急，刚刚开始，现在啊，才只有一个。
Goodness, imagine.
高川数位啊，这个城市。
It's a shame too because of how well like Martin was doing on the other 2 maps. And like B main on attack, it's like kind of his jurisdiction as a killjoy. That's his problem.
They just win there with numbers though all the time.
Yeah.
Instead of like a slow default.
面对如此不给机会的起枪方式，京东还选择的是后点位的拉开距离的对枪。 那这种时候 ，Swell 飞将
It's always bad too, like you're playing a killjoy on attack and you're just getting shut down like that. Just how much confidence you lose.
Speaking of confidence, there's some nice shots here. Hello, keeper. How we done? You bought a ranked yet? Or are you doing alright?
Alright, must win bonus.
而且要求的就是长枪分得该起的全起来，得稳住，他全做到。
那这第3分。
If I dyed my hair as that white hair, no, bro, I tell you, I had no white hairs, and then I started coaching, and now I just have like gray streaks in my fringe. Pure stress.
对方的强协劣势真的不大。
来了，可能是这场比赛的最为关键的1分了。
对。
But if I wanted to get more, I could go back to coaching. I do kind of like it.
然后配合一根寻敌剑来帮你看一下 B 大 Y 的一个情况。
Maybe we add that to the positives of going back to coaching, actually.
但是有机啊。
是。
Now there's 2 positives.
而且 Nova 现在依然是选择一个降速，就现在不想让对方发起这个追势的这个 可能性。
对，因为 Still 其实出去是主动吃信息的一个策。
Really not another comeback?
到了 A 包点，
We've got a while to go yet before the belief sets in.
让 Y 神准备一颗闪存过载捏反清的。
Can't have back-to-back 10-2s
让对方以为
in a
自己可能
day.
会过点转 A， 来适当的对方来中区和 A 点的一个稳固防守做一个 fake， 但对方其实现在更重要的还是一个看中，是赌对了啊。
前点烟散了，第一波的交火可能会发生。
赌对了，看看这个寻地剑的一个消息啊。
迪瓦这个寻地剑知道中路有人了。
The grey hairs from Team Liquid yesterday? Nah, man. But we haven't seen a picture of Bacon yet, so maybe we'll look at him.
一起来做一个防守。
30 seconds.
想慢慢躺了。
They haven't broken any of this util.
Here's that like
2-person
you
stack.
mentioned about like JDG on defense.
Omen
like,
flash.
up and doing stuff together there.
Omen one way.
Like this is good.
Big Joe. Big Joe. The team is miles away. Lovely flash. Oh my goodness, what a lovely flash. Yeah, you guys gotta try flood in fast if you're gonna go for it, not this 1-by-1 stuff. Dude, this is so weird, right? It's like we want to flood in and then one person goes in and then one person has util out and it's just like, it's just not together. It needs to be everyone relax and we retake together, or literally just like one recon, everyone sends it in. Look how easy this looked for them on site here. Nova want to finish this here with an early Omen flash. Dash goes out and they ate a breach flash as well. The breach flashes are winning them rounds.
觉得可能打出了人员上的优势 ，Nova 会放慢自己的脚步啊。Still 这边其实现在有一点点犹豫，又回来了。
现在关键还是要看一下自己是去看中补方，还是说 A 点架死。主要是这种玩法，对方太像要做这个转点的可能了。但是我们最近已经看了太多的第二时间进点这种战术玩法了，他得做判断的。
因为只要没有信息给你的话，其实难受的是防守方，
就纯靠猜，就靠你的判断了。所以有些时候为什么我们说抓习惯很重要呢？就抓习惯会让你判断的准确率明显提升。一枪，还不能用，过去了。
现在已经静音摸牌来到了 B 大外，但是有少界炮台的一个反应。
先用技能来破，同时拉出，能收几个？1换1。但是近点或许有机会的。2道这波有死守的空间，看维瓦能不能看住。维瓦又穿死了，
这就是习惯站位呀。今天的 Nova
Big buy round to get them back into it, and it's a 2v4.
尤其图3啊，图3啊。你看图1、图2、图3，它不停的在进化。 这个死人不妨进不去啊！
现在京东墨 JDG 这杆狙要保的，就这一分又给了，那就是赛点放了。对，可惜了。那现在12比4的一个情况下，下一分先来看一下京东墨 JDG 这里经济的一个情况 ，Viva 0，然后1豪700，Martin 450，然后他们又输掉的一个情况，一定是起步满全枪的。
是，这个压力确实太大了。 而且现在这种明狙回防也没啥说法。
Right, so 8 chances.
用一些混枪来尽量配合了。
That is
接下来他
hell of a lot.
就他接下来就得尽全力混枪，能不能说一分一分的往回追了？
因为 Still 还手持明狙的情况下，我是觉得他们很难去打出一些前压的一个战术，最多在中路可能会有一些要到明狙的枪位。
对。这回合过来想找明狙，就是想找对方的枪。虽然明狙没有漏，但是只要摘到情况下，你看他做这个战术的转换。
This is a big win for this team.
足够坚决。
Oh yeah, it's massive.
Like huge.
Like it's potentially along similar lines, I think, to like DFM beating T1.
Yeah.
Like with
yeah,
where the
that's
power
true.
levels are. Because like again, I don't think like JDG are getting destroyed here, but like I don't think they've played terribly today. I think they've just been diffed. Like mechanically and strategically.
Brother, yeah, the breach is actually causing them a nightmare. It looks like just new stuff. They can't handle it.
But it's the same as Sunset though. Like we've seen Nova play the breach before. Like, they played it last week against Trace, and I mean they had some really good ideas then, but like I guess Trace just are better.
我感觉他需要交一个无人机，不过无人机的话要凿的。
京东前点2个人想来卡死，也是今天。
And like seeing somebody like CB, because there's somebody like, you know, you got players that you picked up from like RNG and stuff, but like Obi-Wan, Olingo, and CB are like the old Nova core that always like lost out in open qualifiers for the Evolution tournament last year. So like seeing somebody like CB, who's just a genuine unknown, just stomp against a team like JDG is
holy hell, this round's sick. This round is so sick.
This team was just full of like Omega walls. You didn't know anybody.
So much fake pressure on short, and then you go heavy over towards mid onto the B split. It's like one of the most splits of util I've actually seen for that. Maybe JDG overreacted in terms of Omen flash and everything, but oh my god, the reposition. Holy hell, they did it, and they did it in style. They absolutely wrecked them.
Oh, he's absolutely done him at the end.
Yeah, he really has.
他没有了逐风，地上有一把狂徒，但是他不敢捡。他现在四处密不透风，全是敌人。而现在这一刻，暗眼推出，
被推住了呀！
山崩地陷的给到。
JDG might want to consider banning out Ascent in the future.
No, 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 no. Holy, okay, that's a big upset. JDG are having a rough start.
So close.